North America. It's been an interesting past few months for the world's largest pure-play toy retailer. In early September, reports surfaced that the company had hired restructuring advisors at the law firm Kirkland & Ellis to deal with its massive amounts of debt, which total close to $5 billion. Sure enough, less than 2 weeks later, Toys R Us announced that it was filing for bankruptcy in the US and Canada. The retailer's operations outside of the US and Canada, including approximately 255 licensed storefronts and its joint venture partnership in Asia, are not a part of the bankruptcy proceedings. Toys R Us says that the vast majority of its 1,600 storefronts worldwide are profitable, but a reconsideration of its physical footprint in markets across North America is likely in the cards. The company was quick to reassure analysts and consumers that Toys R Us and Babies R Us stores and websites would remain fully operational throughout the proceedings, including during the critical holiday sales period, when the retailer makes the bulk of its sales for the year. And in fact, Toys R Us had just made a triumphant, if temporary, return to Times Square 1 month earlier in August, 2 years after it closed its Times Square flagship due to rising rent. The 35,000 square foot pop-up shop, just steps away from where its permanent destination store used to stand, is located at the corner of Broadway and 42nd Street in the heart of Times Square. Boasting 3 floors and a dedicated play area, the temporary Holiday location features New York City theming and a series of branded zones for Nerf, Star Wars, Barbie and more. Sadly, the indoor Ferris wheel and life-size Barbie Dream House of Lore have not made a reappearance, but who knows what's around the corner, especially since Chief Executive Officer Dave Brendan is touting the bankruptcy proceedings as the dawn of a new era at the company. We expect that the financial constraints that have held us back will be addressed in a lasting and effective way, says Dave Brendan, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, Toys R Us. Together with our investors, our objective is to work with our debt holders and other creditors to restructure the $5 billion of long-term debt on our balance sheet, which will provide us with a greater financial flexibility to invest in our business, continue to improve the customer experience in our physical stores and online, and strengthen our competitive position in an increasingly challenging and rapidly changing retail marketplace worldwide.